Yeah, no, it's very close to him. He has relatives there.
Why would I
No, you're a full-time member there.
I
aren't
don't
you?
like them.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to say in front of cameras, yeah?
Camera, why would I like Boko Haram?
Well,
Why?
because you're a Muslim.
So
They-
all Muslims like Boko Haram?
So tell me, okay, so,
Shame on you. Look at you don't even know what you're talking
so
about.
please explain to me,
So privileged.
how exactly are Boko Haram not Muslims?
How can they be Muslims?
Please explain.
Explain why.
They're exactly Muslims, and I'll tell you how.
How?
According to the Quran, Jews and Christians have to be killed.
Alright guys, so this is actually an Indian pastor based in UK in a discussion with an Hausa Muslim guy from Nigeria. So they were actually discussing about Boko Haram, and we all know that Boko Haram is considered a terrorist group in Nigeria, operating in Nigeria, and then in some other parts of countries around Nigeria. Now, he was like, is Boko Haram having any backing based on Islam? It just seems like Boko Haram is on a mission to Islamize the whole Nigeria by force and by fire. So is this particular act actually having any backing from Islam and from the Quran? So let me just allow you to watch this video. Then before I'm going to take a position on this matter, okay?
Or converted under duress. That's what the Quran mandates. If you do, and their properties have to be taken away. Their women taken away, and their women have to be treated as slaves. So this is what this is what the Quran clearly says. So how exactly and the Boko Haram are following this
Do you know what Boko Haram
perfectly.
means? Do you know what Boko
So
Haram
how
means?
exactly are they not Muslims?
Do you know what Boko Haram means though?
Doesn't matter. I've explained to you
No,
so
no,
far.
but you have to
You
know what
said
it means.
earlier. You said you're not some sort of a clown or something.
Yeah.
Now prove that you're not part of a
Talking
clown
about
show.
Boko Haram, I just asked you a question.
I've explained to you how Boko Haram are Muslims. If you didn't understand, I can repeat.
They're not Muslims.
Yeah. If you didn't understand, I can explain
They're not
how
Muslims.
they are.
They're not Muslims.
Explain. How are they not Muslims? Explain.
Oh, they're killing people. How can they be Muslims?
That's
They're killing
perfectly
people.
Islamic. Have you read Surah 5, Ayah 33? Have you read Surah 60, the many ayats? Have you read?
Brother, come
Have
on.
you read Surah 59,
Are
the
you-
many
you're
ayats? Have you read?
Christian, yeah? Are
Have you read Surah 9, ayah? Look at him. Look at this. Look at. Please come.
It's okay behavior.
This is what he has been doing all day. All day. Same behavior all day. All day, same behavior.
Like when somebody touch. No, you can't.
No, all day, that's what they've been doing. Both of them. All day today.
Do you know what
So
Boko-
please
do you know-
explain.
Do you know what Boko Haram means?
It doesn't matter. Explain to
Come on
me.
now, do
You
want
said.
me to- do you want me to tell you what it means?
But please listen. What's your name?
Aminu.
Aminu, please listen.
Yeah.
Please listen. Aminu. I challenged you that Boko Haram are Muslims.
They are Muslims.
Yes. And you asked me, how are they Muslims? And I explained to you how exactly they are Muslims. You said they can't be Muslims because they are killing others. I explained to you they are Muslims because they are killing
killing.
others. I've given you references. Did you listen to the references?
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Surah 5, Ayah 33. Surah 9, Ayah 28. Surah 9, Ayah 5. Surah 59, Ayat 1 to first few.
Yeah.
So Surah 60, the many ayats, the 14 or 15 ayats in that surah. All of these confirm. Jews and Christians have to be either killed or crucified, or their hands and feet have to be chopped, alternate side, right hand, left leg, chopped, or they should be sent on exile, chased away from their lands. This is what Islam demands Muslims to do to the Jews and Christians. So exactly, Jews and Christians. So this is what Boko Haram are doing. Why do you, against all evidence, want to claim that Boko
But
Haram
you
are
do
not
know
Muslims?
you know what Boko Haram are?
Doesn't
you know what they
matter.
are? But can I
Explain
ask
to
you-
me.
Can I ask? Can you just answer this question? Do you know what it means, Boko Haram?
I don't know what the word boko means.
Okay,
Haram means forbidden. Yeah?
Forbidden, yeah. It just means
Boko,
like,
I don't know what
it
it
just
means.
means that Western education is forbidden.
Oh, sure. Okay.
That's
Now
all it
that,
means.
that
That's
right.
all it means.
Sure.
It doesn't mean like fight for the Muslims or this or that. No.
But you
All they're
agreed.
saying-
But you
Well,
agreed
yeah,
they
yeah.
are killing. You
They're
agreed.
killing.
And I explained to you how when they kill, they are Muslims.
They're only killing Muslims though.
Say again.
They're only killing Muslims, not anyone else.
Did you listen to this? Boko Haram are only
Muslims.
killing Muslims.
Yeah.
Where are you? I mean,
Are you Nigerian? Have you been to Nigeria?
right.
They're all liars. That's the problem. They're liars.
That's fine. Aminu, that's fine. Aminu, once.
The refugee in Nigeria.
Aminu, please listen.
He's a con artist. I'm telling you this.
Aminu, please listen. There are
Haram
one
only
once
killing
once
Muslims.
once second.
Oh, are you all Donald Trump now?
One
Crazy
second.
people.
Aminu, one second.
Donald Trump's crazy.
No, one second.
Yeah. Killing
You
Christians.
have been cornered right now. Yeah. The place you've been cornered to is this place where I've explained to you how Boko Haram are Muslims. I've explained. And you tried explaining that they are not Muslims
They're not
by
Muslims.
saying that they are killing.
Yeah.
And I have explained to you how them killing others actually makes them proper Muslims because they are doing exactly what the Quran asks them to do. Now, there are only a few ways to get away from this. That is either by misrepresenting the ground reality today, like what you have tried doing so far.
Can you off camera?
No.
Off camera. I want to say something off camera.
No, but explain to me on camera how exactly. For example, I'll give you a simple example.
I want to say
One
something
second. If I could give you a simple example, if you meet Boko Haram's chief right
to
now,
say something off
one
camera,
second, but
please.
if you meet Boko Haram's chief right now, my dear friend, please, if you meet Boko Haram's chief right now and tell him, hey, look, you are terrible based on the Quran, what from the Quran would you show to him to explain to him that he is terrible?
Okay, there's a part of the Quran that says if you kill a soul, right? It's as if you've killed the whole of humanity.
Where is it?
I don't know, but it's there.
I'll tell you where it is.
Okay, you know, right? Thank you
I know.
very much. Yeah.
I know, I'll tell you.
So what
I'll
about that?
tell you.
What about that verse then?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That's in Surah Al-Ma'idah, Surah 5,
Thank you.
Ayah 32.
Yeah.
And I'll explain to you what that says. That actually says, if you kill a soul, except for, it provides a few reasons why you can kill it. Except for, and one of the reasons it gives is corruption in the land, which is, according to the Quran, what the Jews and Christians do. The Jews and Christians commit shirk in the land. And for committing shirk in the land,
Sure, yeah.
that ayat doesn't provide any excuse, and therefore ayat 33, the very next ayat, clarifies for committing shirk, the very Jews and Christians ought to be either killed or crucified or have their hands and feet cut off, alternative sites, or be sent on exile. So yeah, Surah 5, Al-Ma'idah, ayah 33.
Al-Ma'idah, yeah.
Ayah 33. One ayat later, one ayat after the one you quoted, actually clarifies. So, when Boko Haram kills and does terrible things to the Jews and Christians, it's perfectly Islamic. Your explanation won't count. Do you have anything else?
I don't think it's perfectly Islamic for anybody to kill
Do you
anyone.
understand shirk, corruption?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What is the judgment on corruption in Islam?
I think if you're caught with evidence, yeah, then I think it's a punishable offense to do that.
So I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I commit shirk as a Christian because I worship Jesus. So what does Islam say should happen to me?
Oh, you should be killed? Is that what
Yes, that's what the Quran says, clearly.
Sure. No. It has to be like this.
Like what?
You have to convert to Christianity, come back to Islam, convert to Christianity, and then come back to Islam. Then that's when you should be killed.
Do you know what shirk is?
Yeah.
You're talking about apostasy, you're not talking about shirk. Shirk is this. Shirk,
Sure.
according to the Quran, is where, anything other than the Tawheed is shirk. You associate anything with Islamic Allah, shirk. And it accuses the Jews and Christians because it says, Surah 9, Ayat 33 or something, it confirms, it says that the Jews claim that Ezra was the son of Allah. Therefore, it accuses the Jews of having committed shirk. And likewise, it says the Christians are committing shirk because it says Because it says calling Jesus as God
I
is
wanna-
shirk.
I wanna show you
And so please, no, Aminu, you've tried your best so far. You need to be now honest and sincere.
I'm not a debater.
You're not a debater. We're not talking about you debating. I'm not debating with you, as you can see. I'm engaging with you as a human to human. And what I've done so far is I've demonstrated to you how evil Islam is. And that is where the
I don't
problem...
think
Please, Aminu, please
I'm
listen.
not evil, so
Aminu,
how
please
can
listen.
Islam be evil?
Say again.
I don't think I'm not an evil person. I'm a Muslim.
Okay, couple of things. I don't know if you're
And,
evil or not. Please, Aminu, please listen.
Out of the almost 2 billion Muslims, I don't think 1.6 are bad.
Please listen.
Maybe you have 200, 300 million bad Muslims.
But please listen.
Not all of us.
But please listen. I am talking about the Quran. I am talking about Muhammad.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
No, Muhammad. And I can tell you, if the Quran is evil, and if Muhammad is evil,
Muhammad
you,
is not
please
evil,
listen,
though.
please listen. Muhammad is the one who gave Surah 5, Ayah 33. Muhammad is the one who gave Surah 9, Ayah 5. Muhammad, according to you. Muhammad is the one who gave Surah 9, Ayah 28. Muhammad is the one who gave Surah 59, the first few ayahs. Muhammad is the one, unless you say it's someone else, not Muhammad. So Muhammad is evil, according to the Quran. The Quran is evil, Muhammad is evil. And so the point is today you might stand here and say you're not evil. How? I don't know. You might be already, please listen. You might already be evil, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not evil today, even if you haven't, please listen. Even if you haven't killed anyone so far, tomorrow when Boko Haram comes here, you will join with them because you're a Muslim. Because they are doing what Islam says. So this is why the question to you, the question to you, the question to you is very simply,
I'm
Muhammad-
not going to join Boko Haram, but
Sure.
I want you to understand what it means.
but you
Apart
have
from
joined
the
Muhammad.
atrocities they
You know
do.
Boko Haram?
Yeah.
Boko Haram are tiny minions.
Exactly.
You know who the massive troublemaker was? Muhammad. Muhammad is the first and the most
I'm not
evil
a
one.
debater. I don't know how to do this.
You're not debating,
I want
but
to- I want
Aminu,
to share
no,
something
please
good with
listen.
you, please. I want to share something good.
No,
with
I
you.
need to
never
clarify
said-
this.
I never said I was
Boko
talking
Haram,
to- on
no, one
camera.
second.
I can't do
Boko
it.
Haram,
I don't know. I'm not
you can,
experienced
one
to do
second, one
this.
second. No, there's no, the only experience you need to have is being a Muslim and showing up here. That's all you
You're
need to
saying
do. Please
all-
listen. Aminu,
you're
please
saying-
listen.
You're saying all Muslims
One
are
second,
bad,
one second.
Which is not a wrong thing to
Boko
say.
Haram are tiny minions. In comparison to, please listen,
Yeah.
Aminu, please listen.
Trump is.
Yeah,
Americans
in
are
comparison,
killing. You're not
comparison,
talking about this?
in comparison to the great
Muhammad.
mafia gang, evil Muhammad. And so let me ask you,
Americans
I
are
completely
doing this, why are you
understand,
not talking about
I
it?
completely understand,
The
you
Americans
have
don't
turned,
have any million-
my dear friend, I completely
Iraq-
understand, my dear,
Iraqis?
please listen,
You're not talking
Aminu,
about
please
it?
listen.
But you're
I
talking about
completely,
Boko Haram.
Americans,
Selective
please,
judgment.
Aminu.
Yeah.
if you're ashamed of the Quran, please just agree.
I want to say something-
Don't distract
I'm not ashamed.
needlessly.
I'm not ashamed.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know enough
Do
to
you,
talk to you
no, I
about
come
it.
from one second, one second. I am quite happy that you have turned, please listen. I'm quite happy that you have turned your back to Boko Haram. That's marvelous.
I don't like Boko
That's
Haram.
marvelous. Please give me a hand.
No, you're being condescending.
Please give me, no,
You're
I'm not
being
condescending.
condescending.
I'm really being genuine
Boko
right now.
Haram, it's not Islamic.
Sure. So I'm quite glad,
I'm not gonna-
that Aminu betrays
If
Boko,
you're
no,
gonna
please
talk
listen.
about
Aminu, I'm here.
Christians being killed. Why don't you talk about?
Aminu,
why
please
don't you
listen.
talk about all the killings that Americans have been
But
doing
please,
all along?
Aminu, please, if you
Because
focus here.
you guys are narcissists
Aminu,
and
please.
selective in your
Aminu,
judgment.
please. Excuse me, Aminu, please.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Please, don't ramble on.
You're talking to the wrong person. I don't know.
I know I know.
anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is why you're getting to know right now. But I'd like for you, please listen. Once you get to know the full story, I want you to leave Islam. That's the conclusion you need to arrive at. So let me, one second. Please, one second.
You don't know enough. to
So
make
it is
you
good,
don't even know what you're talking about
it is
right
good that Aminu has turned his back towards Boko Haram. But now,
Almost-
one second. But now, I want him to become better. Aminu to become better. Will you, like how you have turned your back to Boko Haram, will you turn your back to Muhammad? Because Muhammad is the most evil of this entire lot.
now. No. Huh?
Snake is
Who?
a rat in a snake belly.
Who?
And this one was believing.
Sure. Ignore. Aminu, I can see that. Aminu, I can see.
Wallahi, I want to share something with him. And I want,
No.
I want that off camera.
Mr. Mr.
I don't
Aminu.
want it to be like, oh, like, I just want to share something.
Mr. Aminu, lovely to see you. No, Aminu, lovely to see you.
Thank you.
I can see.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't come near me.
I am back here.
Take your brother away.
I am back
Yeah,
here.
Thank you.
Let me tell you.
I am back here.
Not interested, please. Thank
I
you.
am back here.
Oh, yeah, not-
Please, please, please. Let me speak with you, please. Don't put this in my face.
Not interested.
Don't put this in my
Thank you. Thank you much. So don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't come near me.
You call in trouble.
Thank you.
Okay, let me start like this. It is a very foolish thing to say that Boko Haram is not, that they are not Muslims. Boko Haram are Muslims. ISIS are Muslims. All these people, most of these terrorist groups are all Muslims. So I went further to ask ChatGPT what is the meaning of Boko Haram, and this is the answer that I got right over here. Okay, Boko Haram is the name of an extremist militant group that started in the northeastern Nigeria. The name comes from the Hausa language, meaning of Boko Haram. The phrase roughly translates to Western education is forbidden or Western education is sinful. Now, Boko right here, commonly used to refer to Western style education or Western influence. And then Haram, which is an Arabic word meaning forbidden or sinful in Islam. Okay, so the name alone, Boko Haram, like that haram is already an Islamic word. And then right over here, it also says, so the idea behind the name is a rejection of Western education, culture, and political systems. And then their actual Arabic name, the group's official Arabic name is Jamatu Alis Suna Lida Awati Wal Jihad. I don't know if I actually got it correctly, but you can check it out yourself. You can ask ChatGPT so that it's going to generate this, it's going to give you this name. Okay, now this actually means that people committed to the propagation of the prophet's teaching and jihad. Now the background, the group was founded around 2002 by Muhammad Yusuf in northeastern Nigeria. It became widely known for violent attacks, kidnappings, and attempts to create an Islamic state based on their strict interpretation of Islamic law. Okay, now this actually made mention of something like jihad here. This is jihad right over here. Now I also went ahead to ask ChatGPT what is the meaning of jihad. Now let us see the result that it actually gave right over here. It says over here, jihad is an Islamic word that means struggle or striving. In Islam, it refers to the effort a Muslim makes to live according to the will of God. No, now this simply means, let me just cut everything short. In a nutshell, this simply means the move or the motion or the target of Boko Haram is to make sure they are going to try to Islamize the whole of Nigeria or the whole of any place that they have already stepped their foot in. And which means are they going to use to do this? This is a simple means of using a coerced force. If it is going to mean that somebody is going to pay with his life, then so be it. Just as the pastor said. Just as the pastor said. It's not something. I want to ask this question. Have you ever seen a Muslim evangelizing? Have you ever seen any Muslim coming to meet you to evangelize? They don't do that. Their whole message of how to bring in members has always been force. Their whole mission on how to recruit new Muslims have always been force. And that is just the truth. And that is the reason why, even till date, Islam remains the virus that we are having right here in the world. I want to ask this question. How many terrorist group have you seen that used to shout, praise the Lord, before they are going to buy somebody or before they are going to unalive somebody? How many have you seen? None. But how many have you seen online? How many terrorist group have you seen online where terrorists will be gathered, and whenever they want to buy somebody or they want to unalive somebody, they are going to shout Allahu Akbar? There are so many of them, so many of them, so many videos that I've seen online, both in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and so many other places where you are going to see these terrorist groups, these terrorist members shouting Allahu Akbar before they are going to unalive somebody. And somebody is telling me that Boko Haram is not, they are not Muslims. What is the meaning of that? It's a very blind thought to actually say that Boko Haram are not Muslims. They are all Muslims. They are all Muslims, and there's nothing you can say on earth that is going to make me compromise this particular belief. They are all Muslims, and that is just the truth.